What's up, people? Boys, let me talk about some specific topics. After today's update, we get a lot of PvP nerf, and this is not only for the PvP fights, this is also about the ABC guide. And let me talk about so funny topic about the top tier, the tier 4 ABC gear, how much time actually you need to get this. It doesn't matter you are the free-to-play player, it doesn't matter you are the Elon Musk, it doesn't matter your father is from UAE and you're just an oil prince. And no, you will still stagger in a time. And let me talk about this everything, and in general let me talk about some specific moments from that patch note, which is the most important part, because we don't care some nerfs and buffs around the classes, since until the global release of AION 2 those will change a lot of time, but these changes are kind of permanent. But until that, let me show you some bonus thing which you may didn't notice it, and I'm sure a lot of you didn't notice it, so this is how important. Okay, so open your supply request and go to the weekly and check this item. This is the wind serum, and you are getting 12,000 free ABC point for 30 wind serum. This is insane. Guys, this only works for the Chromede Asmodian server on the Taiwanese server. So yeah, if you're on the different server, or if you're on the Korea, or if you're on the AIOS, you don't have this, but we have this. And now just pause the video, buy these serums. Even if you don't want to craft them, the craft is super easy, but if you don't want to craft them, you can buy it. Just check the price, like what is this, like the cheapest price for 30, 60, 600,000 Solant for 12,000 ABC point. Boys, this is insane. Check how much you see. This gold gear doesn't even give you that much ABC point. Like, what the hell? It's insane. Like, just check the boss gear. 12,000 is the massive amount of the ABC point. And check this out. Check this, like 17,000 for this. Like you need to register 2 of these. It's insane. 10k for the accessories. The top tier 1, kind of top tier 1. So boys, this is a really good opportunity. They may patch it, and before they patch it, just use it, just register it, and you will get free 12,000 ABC point. If you just didn't know that, and if you just realized it from my video, boys, pause the video, register the item, then come back to the video to watch the rest of the video. And before that, hit the subscribe button for my channel, because I'm always on my duty to give you such kind of the information. If you're planning to play AION 2, you're gonna need something to fix your ping. And right now, the GearUp is the best option on the market. This is the Singaporean company and have one of the best connection to Asian servers. Here is the short results based from popular locations to AION's Korean and Taiwanese servers. GearUp is not a VPN, it's the ping reducer that finds the fastest routes from your PC to the game server. So your connection stays stable and smooth while you're playing. This program is so simple and so soft to use. Also, it takes the lowest amount of the RAM space what I have seen in the ping reducer programs. And here is the cool part. You can actually go to the GearUp webpage and check the ping for AION 2 from your location. Also, my viewers have the special offer to test the program for free. Just find the GearUp link in any of my videos, or you can find them on the pinned comment. Download the program, activate my code aluckyro, and get extra free testing time. Then you can download the AION Classic from Taiwanese Purple and check ping there. Since AION 2 will have exact same location in the Taiwan where AION Classic is, so with this movement you can measure your ping in AION 2. And if you like it, and trust me, you will love it, use my promo code aluckyro1 and get 20% discount for every monthly plan. And boys, if you're like me and can't wait to test the game on its first launch on Asian region, GearUp is the best option for the smooth gameplay. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Alright, now let's get back to the topic. What happened today, and what is the funny point, and what is the kind of sad point. Let's talk about the patch note, okay? I relate some shit parts, and I'm only focusing for the highly main topic. First of all, they nerfed the PvP, okay? So a lot of I thought only Western people was crying about the PvP in AION 1 when they was doing the quest and you was just rifting and does not let them to do it. It's fun, boys. Get used to it. It's the PvP. It's fun. What the fuck? But I guess the Koreans who are just dumped by the K-pop, they are crying more. So So they just nerf this point, and it's also so they just nerf that point, and it's also implemented on the Taiwan, of course, because they are doing the similar update. So what is the deal? All right, we have the nerf for the PvP, and we have the nerf for the PvE. So if I now just move to the main city, like just leave the Abyss, you see there is nothing here because Abyss is the PvP zone. But if I just move out, just check what will happen. I'm out from the Abyss, and you will see some small icon, which is the game changer. Boom, come on, loaded. Oh my god, these Taiwanese servers are so bad by itself. Oh voila, boys, we have the PvP and we have the PvE mode, and if you change it, you will have... Oh fuck, I changed it. It doesn't even ask me. I'm always on the PvP mode since I'm building my character for the fucking PvP. I'm at full accessories, and this week I will finish full gear and full weapon, and I'm ready to go. So they just nerfed this topic. Easy, GG. It is what it is, and let me tell you how it's gonna work. So if you mark yourself as the PvE player, and then no one can touch you if you're not in Abyss, because if you're in the Abyss is the full PvP zone. No one can touch you from the Rift if the player is marked as the PvE. PvP settings, you can friendly engage the combat. If you mark yourself the PvP, then the people can hurt you, and it doesn't matter if you mark yourself PvP, you still cannot touch the players who are marked by themselves as the PvE. Easy, GG, 2025, silly generation. People doesn't want to kill each other. Go play Mario Kart or whatever. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the things. Now let's move to the additional changes, like we are talking about the weekly ability point earned from the hunting are also limited for 200,000, and weekly ability point from earning by the PvP is also limited to 200,000. And total ability point obtained in the seasons are limited to 2.5 million. Combat, hunting plus PvP. So this doesn't include your gear sacrification. Let's say like this: I have accessories for the tier 1 accessories, right? And I get the medals. I'm finished my set, and I always start with accessories because even if I'm a support chanter, I mean the chanter, which kinda support class, I don't give a fuck. I'm always the high offensive chanter, like full. I mean, I like the offensive chanter, so I start with an accessories, which is also the offensive items, and once I will finish this everything and focus for the higher tier, I can get the API from this. Like for example, let's just dissolve and let me show you how it works. All right, you see I will get 160,000 ability point, and I will get 120,000 enchant stones. It's 75% trademark, so you are gaining back 75% for the 75% for the Abyssy and 75% for your spending enchants, which is good, and it does not include that limitation. So boys, if you will limit yourself 2.5 million, if you will do it, it doesn't include that the rest of the items or even the supply request gains, and in general like event gain and such things. You will not get the ability point from these artifacts because this is a farming gain. You will not get ability point from killing the mobs, and I see the people are killing a lot of mobs. I mean, what? You guys are real? The people are already limit of killing the normal mobs in the bees, and that will be your limit from the PvP, from the farming. 2.5 million. That's the thing, seasonal thing, like in one season, which is kinda like 2 months or something like that. Now let's move to the next thing. What do we have here? Of course they nerfed the rifting, since they nerfed the PvP and no one have a problem now. You can just go to the enemy's territory and you can attach the enemy, so they will not blame. And because of that, now rift comes from every 3 hours instead of 4, and the max entry increased from 200 to 400. They doubled down, you know, because they just killed the content. They just killed the rifting content. No one's give a fuck now about that, and no one's gonna blame. So yeah, they just increase the number of the players. Alright, that's the thing. Now what we have next here, they just made some fixes about the dungeons. Not a big deal. I forget to delete this because I delayed the shits. Busy file name, the monster dimensional core boss have increased. Oh, so the bosses which is spawning here, like here on this island and on this island, What do you see here? Regional information we don't have. So the bosses are spawning here on these locations where you get the medals, and they just increase the HP for the bosses. And after the artifact battle ends, yeah, we have a teleport. Like I can just teleport on the artifacts. And boys, check my videos. These artifacts, if you don't know what is this is a free farm. Doesn't matter what gear you have, just enter there and get free AP. Just enter farm, you get AP. It's easy, simple. Yeah. So new ability rank buffed. All right, so we have also these things, like you see my rank for the abyss. So I'm gaining the 27 point because I'm the lower rank, and if I increase my rank, this ABC point gain will get down. Now I'm gaining extra 27% ABC point from the everything, like farm and killing people. It doesn't require the quest and such kind of the extra points. No, from farm and killing the people. Now, also I have this buff like from the ranking list. This is so important, by the way. And this also, so extra things from these ranks. Guys, these ranks are so important. Like the nightmare ranking list gives you a lot of PvE damage, and all kind of the PvP activities, like a solo dungeon ranking gives you a lot of PvP. The cooperative arenas gives you a lot of PvP. So yeah, you better do it. So that's the thing. Lower rank increase ability point gain, as I said. Lower rank increase the combat adjustment. Many monsters in Siege Awakening server. So the dungeons, boys, what we have here. These dungeons, if you done it, you are lucky, because I was getting at least a lot of things, like many things. From Outguard, let's say, like these dungeons, you see? You see this one? Yeah, those things now just gives you the fixed 50,000 kina. It's the fixed one, but when you was entering there, you could get way better items because there was the loot for the mobs. But now there is no more loot. Mobs doesn't drop anything, like literally anything. You just get 50,000 kina. Some UI changes, delete name, the reuse time. So if you delete your name, now we know the time, 7 days, and you can just recreate the new character with the same name, or get that name to your main character. This is so good. So what we have, you inference cooldown. Yeah, when you was checking the player's cooldown, like this one, you know, you was checking this and you could not check this because there was a timer. Now we don't have no timer, like 2 seconds. 10 seconds was a piece of shit. Enter keys now triggers the search and some things. The image changes, notification, no fusion top screen. Guys, do you remember when you get party notification here, like on the chat? What the fuck? No one was even seeing this. Now you will get in the middle. That's so good things. Sugar Festival, boys. A lot of people was doing this, and I was just lazy to do it. But I know a lot of people was farming like these jumping events and other kind of some kind of the events like Buffalo and these. They was not doing anything, and everyone was getting 7 cards, you know. There was a glitch and they buffed it. One of the Discord member was telling me to make the video that teach the people to don't do it on the global and we get all profit, and I was like, dude, they're gonna buff it. I mean, they're gonna fix it, they're gonna patch it, you know. That's the problem. So when they did, now what we have here, message say for the highlight message say previous year previous switch from the Ingrid auto potion disable set yeah, this is so good changes for the PvP. If you this potion kinda have to be the your button, okay? You have to click it, right? But it's the auto, it just helps you. And when you're in the state like your character is under CC or control, some kind of the fear for the stun or this kind of the situation when your character state is unable to do anything, you cannot use this one now. But you was using because a system was automatically was doing it. So now you cannot do it. That's the thing. And the final part, let's move to the main topic. After all these changes, what would happen to our gear? So let's talk about the final part of this video. Archon Commander gear. Boys, just check this out. So to buy only these 2 items, you need 7.2 million plus 2.5 million. It's like 9.7 million plus around the 2 million, let's say like this, and I will just crash it out. You get 11.7 million plus this. You get like an 30 million plus 14.5. Then you get like 50 million. I just balance this, and then you get extra like an 60, 70. This is the necklace, so 70, 85 plus double down for this 20 million and 22 million. 22 million ABC point, and I'm not talking about even the medals. Guys, it does not matter are you the pay-to-win player or not, or you're the free-to-play player. We cannot see full geared tier 4 player like 8 months. Just watch me as I say and just do it what I'm saying. You cannot literally see the full geared player like 6 months minimum, let's say like this. So this is really good catcher mechanic, and I love this content in AION since I really like when people are not equal, like not everyone have everything and they don't just walk around like you. That's the major point and pleasure for me for MMORPG, that if I will do harder some things, or if someone will pay, okay, let's say it like on silence, but let's say on the loud, if I will do something more than you do, I need to have pleasure for that, you know. I don't want to be equal anyone. That's not a thing. I mean, come on. I like it. I even like when you go to the more than plus 10 and wait here, and you don't have the 100% success rate. In Throne and Liberty, that was piece of shit. I mean, enchant in any MMORPG was always pleasure thing, you know. You was risking and you was gaining and you had like plus 12, then you was moving plus 13, 14, 15, and not everyone was like that. And when you had it, you had your pleasure. You was feeling yourself special, you know. And your character had the power. It was special. Throne and Liberty characters was not special. And that's why that game just fucked up. Alright boys, I talk a lot and I'm preparing. If you stay this much long, I'm preparing the videos, how much ABC point you can gain every day and how to gain as much gold Kina as possible for you. So stay tuned. Guys, don't miss that videos. A lot of people was just asking me, please make a video how much ABC point we can gain daily without just grinding and stuff, just making the casual things across the game, and I'm gonna do it. So boys, if you don't want to miss any future videos from the greatest AION 1 player that ever lived and future greatest AION 2 player, please hit the subscribe button for my channel, and if you get fun and if you like this video, please hit the like button. As always, see you in the next video.